Hi, my name's Brad Goss, and I want to tell you about a really cool new domain finding tool called Dfetch. Now, Dfetch was introduced to me by my friend Hayden Miyamoto. And Hayden is a guy that is in one of my mastermind groups, and he runs over 1,000 successful Google AdSense websites, all pretty much operating on autopilot with passive income. And one day I had a coffee with him, and I asked him, how are you doing this? How are you pulling all of this off? And he had this really cool piece of software that he had developed on the back end that was basically taking popular search terms and scanning for available domain names based on sort of a value that he had created, which was the local monthly search volume times the average cost per click that you would pay for Google AdWords to buy that particular keyword. And so he just basically has this software that scrapes, the available domain space for diamonds in the rough and gives you an actual valuation of some of the domains. So I asked Hayden if he would share his software, if he'd be willing to, to sort of sell it to the general public. And after some hesitation, we kind of agreed that it would be a good tool for people like you and me to be able to use from a searching perspective. So I'm going to jump over to my screen here and show you exactly how it works. So this is Dfetch. Essentially, you're presented with this search screen when you start, and you can enter in just about any search term that you want here. I can type in marketing, and I can hit the search button, and it will start searching for domains and keywords or key phrases with marketing in them. I'm going to let that go in the background. I've already done a search here for law. And you can see here, it's flagged a popular term, divorce lawyer, Tacoma, Washington. And you can see that there's 140 people searching for it every month, but lawyers actually pay a lot in terms of cost per click. So the average cost per click is $21 here, giving sort of an average value of the domain at $2,949. So you might be able to set up a website and start a referral service for divorce lawyers in Tacoma, Washington. You can see here, seasonal law enforcement training program. Again, there's probably some referrals that can be done here. Personal injury lawyer salary. I don't know if that's necessarily usable, but some of these have some use and some of them don't. Delaware company search.com. This is actually a really popular term because a lot of people right now, especially, are trying to move their companies to Delaware or other places because of affiliate laws changing, that type of thing. Law school in Pennsylvania, University of Pennsylvania Law School, pro bono bankruptcy lawyers, accident lawyers in Atlanta, Georgia. That's probably a popular one. So you can see the law keyword actually brings in a lot of cool domains. I also did a search for buy just to see what would come up, using 401k to buy a house.com, goodtimetobuyahouse.com, processofbuyinghouse.com. You build a simple turnkey site on one of these using some private label rights articles, and you could probably sell it to a real estate agent quite easily, or a mortgage broker, or just about anyone. And lastly, I like to search for vegan whenever I do this kind of stuff, just to kind of find some long tail. Veganbrownierecipe.com has some value. Veganblueberrymuffins.com has some value. It's amazing how even when you start to search into micro niches, you can find available domains that actually have some value that you could easily put an opt-in page to start getting some leads from. And so using the marketing keyword, you can see there's a lot of stuff taken already, but mailing lists for marketing free, social media marketing definition, that's a good one. Search engine marketing, Fort Myers, so that'd be a good for somebody doing local work. So you can see here, and if you look down at the bottom here, there's 10 pages of results that you can go through. I'm just looking at the top pages for the most part on these, sort of page 1, page 2. If you start to really drill down into some lower value terms, you're going to find all kinds of cool things. Wildfire, social media marketing, people are searching for lots of different long tail terms. So if you can't figure out a way to monetize this, it's probably not for you. But for those of you who get it and can sort of figure out that these exact match domains have a ton of value, this is the kind of tool that you're going to want to use every single day.